Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, 120 euros, inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7,20 metros por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro y haces así, se la pasas mal. Hijo de puta, eso me puede pasar a mí con esta panza. No hago.
Bro, that shit never gets old, man. I swear.
Right. Perfectly sums up our 2 football clubs as well.
Ridiculous, bro.
Oh, another shit show for you lot. Another shit show for my lot. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. The guard of honor happens. Doesn't matter that we've given up the league. They're all crying about Arteta dressed in a dress on a banner. Oh, it's so disrespectful. You know, maybe keep your mouth shut on the internet then, innit? Maybe our manager should keep his mouth shut in a press conference.
Nah, it's crazy, man. I don't know, bro. My manager's a bit different to yours. You know them ones, bro. He's on the front foot defense. My manager. Do you know what I mean? All spewing all this bollocks, bro. You know what I mean? And the fans are lapping it up. I'm telling you, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Imagine Man United being 16th in the league and there being anything a manager can say, yeah, to not get his head ripped off. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they should have ran him out the fucking city. Like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, this is unacceptable, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hey, man, my fans are a disgrace, mate. They're a disgrace.
Same with mine, mate. They're all crying about banners. Did you see the little boy holding up the picture of Odegaard taking the photo?
Mm.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it, you know.
Oh, you not seen it? There was a boy in the crowd, in the Liverpool crowd, yeah. You know, let me show you. You know this picture, yeah? Or is it? The one where Odegaard was taking a picture of the photographer. That one.
Yeah, of course. That is that picture's an iconic picture.
A little boy had a cardboard cutout of Odegaard with the camera.
No way. Man, that's ridiculous.
Mate, that's what I'm saying, yeah. People think we're not out of the banter era. We're still in the banter era, lads. We are still in the banter era. Yeah, when it went 2-0, I was thinking, oh, mate, this could be a rout here, do you know what I mean? But Liverpool just took their foot off the gas second half and ended up getting out of there with a draw. But, like, again, I'm seeing so many people, man. Like, when you said about your fan base, bro, these men are lapping up everything. Yeah, like, oh, we've not lost to Liverpool for 3 years. And what? We lost twice to Bournemouth this season.
Brother, you lost the league to Liverpool. Who gives a shit if you haven't lost to them in 3 years? What does that even mean?
Don't worry though, mate. There's new merch out. The new home kit comes out this week. Yeah, we got Newcastle on the weekend. We could lose them 4 times this season. Mate, we're a disgrace, honestly, mate. Both of our fan bases, yeah. Not all of them, obviously, but the large percentage of them are the reason these managers are still getting away with murder, mate. Yeah, I see your manager sitting there giving it the Bertie the other day about, oh yeah, if something along the lines of they can get somebody else in or something if I don't get what I want, kind of paraphrasing. It was just like, yeah, he sat in a press conference the other day. I think it was before the game of the weekend, and he said something, or maybe after the game of the weekend. Somebody put the quote in if you can, please. It was like something about, oh yeah, then they can go and get somebody else or something like that. I was thinking, okay, yeah, okay, well, whatever, mate. You're lucky you're still in the job, because if that was any other decent club, they would have binned him. Yeah, they would have absolutely binned him.
Lee, it's a disgrace that he's still here, bro. And I don't care how people feel about it, because you know what it is. There's a lot of content creators, yeah, that make content about the club, yeah, that are too scared to say anything because they don't like the abuse that comes with it. But bro, Who you getting abused from? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who you getting abused from? Guys with single-digit IQ? I don't care.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care, bro. These guys are morons. You know what I mean? So what does that even mean, my bro? Like, it's a disgrace, bro, what's going on at the club. And people can say, oh, it's not the manager. Yes, it is, bro, because he's the guy picking the teams. What happens when the team underachieves? The manager gets sacked every single time, bro. That's, bro, death taxes, yeah, and the manager getting sacked, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? This is what happens. It happens in every sport. Like, Man United are not special, bro. Like, the guy needs to be sacked.
Oh no, they're definitely special, bro.
Oh, bro, listen, need to be sacked, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, when we're looking at the facts here, that look at everything here that Carlo's done for Real Madrid, yeah, and this guy's out on his ass, you know, after like, what, a month after, a year after winning the Champions League,
Bro, he won 2 trophies this season,
and he's still gone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Somebody put in my chat yesterday. Yeah, somebody put in my chat yesterday. Ancelotti is the first manager since 1974 to do 4 full seasons at Real Madrid.
Come on.
Meanwhile,
bro,
we're going into phase 6 with Super Duper Mick.
And the thing is, they'll sack him, yeah, and then, bro, he'll probably be back in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, innit? He'll probably be back in 2 years, mate. That's what they'll fucking do. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it, man. Like, it's an absolute joke, bro.
No, it is.
Joke.
It is, bro. First manager since 1974 to do 4 full seasons at Madrid. And look at what they've won since 74 till now. It don't take time. You don't need to have 4 years of all your own players. Like, let's just be real with it, yeah? How many club managers around the world actually get all of their own players?
None of them. He doesn't have any of his own players. Literally, yeah. He gets what he's given. It's always been like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's still winning Champions Leagues with what he's given, bro. And people are still making excuses, bro. They can fuck off, man. Like, I'm tired of all of it. He didn't ask for Jude Bellingham. He didn't need him.
No, he didn't.
He didn't need him. He didn't need Mbappe either. Do you know what I'm saying? He gets given these players, bro. So I'm not really trying to hear any of that, bro. It's a disgrace.
Yeah, that's what it is. I see yesterday as well. Arteta is the 7th longest serving manager in the top 5 leagues.
Yeah, exactly.
And the ones that are above him, yeah, and he ain't won nothing. He's won 1 FA Cup. Some of the ones that are above him were Ancelotti, sorry, not Ancelotti, Pep, Simeone, and the Heidenheim manager. Like, but what are we doing here? 6 years, 5 full seasons. 5 full seasons, and this guy has won nothing. Did you see Peter Schmeichel absolutely rip him a new one?
No.
What's my days, you've not seen it?
I haven't, but Schmeichel's a bit of a moron still, so I'm surprised he said something.
Nah, man, I've got to find this clip, Rance. This is golden content. Arsenal fans are having a meltdown about it.
Yeah,
they're having an absolute meltdown, mate. Mate, this was class. I can't lie. He said everything I've been saying for
broken
time.
Clocks and all that, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Fuck, you know. Yeah, Schmeichel's a bit of.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, he is a bit of a weirdo. I can't lie.
Yeah, he's a bit of a mutant, bruv. I'll be honest.
Here we go. He's spot on about this though. Goes on for what, 1 minute 12, yeah? Right, let's go.
Okay.
This is gold. Get your popcorn out, guys. Sit back, get your feet up, get a drink. Yeah, listen to what he says here.
Totally disagree. It's all an Arteta. Oh, no, what I'm saying this is he was employed as head coach. All right? He inherited a team, and that team is the only team that he's won a trophy with. Then it's his own team now. And in the process, he has now changed his job description. He's now the manager. So everything is on him. It's not recruitment. It's not the ball. But he's not working alone. He's not working alone. No.
He's right.
Wait till this bit, yeah.
There's also people with him working together. Yeah. When you are, and I would urge the viewers today, just whenever they get the opportunity to watch him in the technical area. Arteta is a control freak. He wants his players to play the ball that he wants. He's everything.
Yep.
Across today to Arne Slot, who's so calm. He's instructed his players in training. He's instructed his players in the team talk. Arteta's still playing the game for the players, and that would confuse the hell out of me as a football player. That you have a coach who wants to direct me for everything I do. Yeah. It would confuse me, and it would make me a worse player. All right, guys.
See how quick she cut him off?
Yep, 100%, bro. That wasn't part of the script.
Nope. Right, the chat's saying they can't hear it, so I'll stick it in the chat. It's not great audio, I can't lie.
It's
So
not, but I
maybe
heard it. Do you know what I'm saying? So if
I'll
I
put the link in the chat, guys. So just click on the link, listen to that for a minute, and come back and tell us what you think. He's spot on, though. Everything he said in that is absolutely spot on.
he's right.
Playing the game
He's
for the
right.
players.
And I said it already about Arteta, bro. I'm telling you, this guy wants to kick every ball, take every throw in. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is just exactly what it is. That is the facts of the matter. The facts of the matter is that, and he's not the only one. Most of these managers are control freaks, bro. They want to control absolutely every aspect here of absolutely every single aspect of the game. And this is why the game's so boring, bro. Because a lot of the time it's managers that weren't even that good at football, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Trying to control the game. It's like piss off, man.
Yeah, no, it's true. The thing is, every man, like, I mean, Fergie was a control freak. He controlled everything.
Yeah, but not,
they went out with, like,
but not on the pitch. He wasn't.
not on the pitch. Exactly,
on the
controlled
pitch,
everything
Ferguson
outside of the
not.
pitch.
Yeah, on the pitch, he gave players freedom, bro. Like he wasn't really in control of a lot of things on the pitch. That's one thing I say about him. He picked the right players and he let them play in it. Like he wasn't like that. Arteta wants to control absolutely everything.
Yeah, I mean, Fergie controlled who they go out with, like where they go on holiday, everything. Yeah, but he wouldn't be controlling and dictating training. That's why he got Steve McLaren in and Carlos Queiroz in and people like that.
Bro, sometimes he weren't even on a training ground. He didn't need to be.
Just sat up in his office watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as soon as it comes to match day, yeah, every now and again he'd shout at a player and tell him do this and do that. But very rarely would you see him stand on the touchline barking orders, playing ball boy. He'd go, pass the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball. Don't cross the ball, keep the ball. You see him doing all that shit. Just gotta sit down.
This guy thinks he's still playing, mate. Arteta, and he's not the only one.
He's living his footballing career through his players that he's got.
Absolutely,
because he weren't a very good player.
Bro, it's a disgrace, man. Like honestly, I'm sick of these managers. You know what I mean? I'm sick of them, and Amarim's the same. I can't lie. I'm sick of these guys, bro. Like I'm really, really sick of these new generation of managers that don't let footballers play football, bro. And the thing is, you're starting to see it. Like players will stop wanting to play for these managers. They'll stop wanting to play for them.
No, it's true, mate. I said this to Matt yesterday. Like, if you could sit these players down at my club, one by one, and they know 100% that it won't get out, and you just ask them the same question: do you enjoy playing for this manager? I guarantee 90% of them say no.
Yeah, 100%. They'll be bored of him now.
And the thing is, like me and Matt were talking on the phone last night about this, right? Think how many players that play for the England national team Bukayo Saka knows. He knows all of them. Yeah, he goes to England training every time there's an international break.
Yeah,
how many of them players are winning shit?
Yeah,
Harry Kane's now won a trophy.
But it's not just winning stuff, but it's like it's being in contention to win things, bro. Like I don't believe these Arsenal players believe, that they're winning anything with this manager, bro. Because why would you believe it, bro? Like you've been the nearly guys too many times, bro. Do you know what I mean? You saw the Liverpool sign. Do you know what I'm saying? Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Arteta ain't never winning anything that means anything at Arsenal. He's not. You might as well cut your losses, bro. He's not winning shit, bro.
Yep. And
he's not.
Rance, I've been saying this for 5 years, mate. Longer than that. Nearly 6 years. 5.5 years I've been telling these people. Before he got the job, I said he ain't going to amount to. In fact, I actually said in that stream.
No, you did. Bro, you were Arteta out before you even got the job, bro. I remember it, bro. It's hilarious.
Yeah, but Rance, it weren't hard to predict, And I want him to prove me wrong. All he's doing is proving me right.
Yeah.
Bro, did you know this guy has only ever managed one game of football before he got the job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the Champions League game that he lost when Pep was ill, innit?
Yep. Now, if you look, Xabi Alonso was Sociedad B team manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 3rd or 4th division of Spain or whatever. Went out to Leverkusen. I don't think anyone thought he was going to be that good in his first season, but he took a full advantage of Bayern Munich. It's falling off a cliff a little bit, and he went invincible. He didn't need time. Yeah, now he's Real Madrid manager as of the end of this month. 13 days' time is going to be announced as
manager. There, bro. I reckon he gets sacked within 2 years.
Well, listen, Real Madrid got standards. Yeah, and let's be real. The manager that's walking or leaving by mutual consent or whatever has won a Champions League in his first season twice at that club.
Yeah.
And the standards ain't dropping because Xabi Alonso's played for him. Yeah, like I said earlier, he's the only manager since 1974 to do four full years. Since 1974. So the standards have always been high, bro. Doesn't matter who the manager is. Doesn't matter who you are. Capello, bye-bye. Pellegrini, bye-bye. They've had bigger and better managers than Xabi Alonso. I think the style of footballer look better, but it's going to go one way or the other, very similar to how I said.
But do you think he can coach these kind of players the way he's coaching the Leverkusen players? And the reason why I say that is because it's a different caliber of player. When you're coaching big names, you can't coach them the way you coach other players, bro, because there's certain things you can't really ask them to do, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's football.
Yeah, true. But I do think because he was such a good player, I think it instantly
he'll get
commands
the
a bit of respect.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd say he don't command no respect. That's why he has to scream and shout at everybody and then kick out.
That's why he's got man holding hands, bro, and wearing high vis jackets like they're going on a school trip. Do you know what I mean? Bro, he looks like a nursery teacher, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I'm seeing these man doing all these things, the things with all the letters from the fans for Saka and that on the board and that, when I see cringe shit like that, that tells me you ain't never gonna win nothing, bro. Because it's like what the fuck is that? Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. I think it goes one way or the other, bro. He's either sacked real quick, or he's going to do well and win titles. Yeah, I'm not so sure. And he's going to be in charge for the Club World Cup, so that's almost like a pre-season for him.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
they'll want to win that. You know what I mean?
Well, they got a chance, didn't they? It's got a chance, bro. And the thing is, the style of football is instantly going to get better because Ancelotti's football this season.
Yeah, it's horrendous. Yeah,
it's been like watching Arsenal all season, but they still ended up winning stuff. They still won 2 trophies, didn't they? But that's not the benchmark for them. Yeah, they're probably the only club on the planet, really, that if you don't win the Champions League, you better win the league or you're sacked. And he ain't done either. So bye-bye. Yeah, and the thing is, because he's been there long, because he's their most decorated manager, they don't really want to sack him, innit? Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, and nor should they. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the way they're doing it is the classy way to do it, and you don't necessarily associate classy with Real Madrid. You know what I mean? So they're ruthless as fuck. So
yeah, they're gonna give him a nice send off on the pitch and all that.
Yeah, it's the way to do it.
You know when they did it with Cruz, they brought all his medals out, his trophies out. I'm not sure whether they do that. I think they will.
Yeah, but it keeps the door open also because they're probably going to call him again. I'm telling you, in the next couple of years, they'll call him back, mate. I'm telling you, because these new managers are all shitly. I'll be honest. He'll get another phone call, man. This probably ain't the last time.
Well, he's still young. He's only about 65, bro. It's not like he's 80.
He'll be back, man. You know what I mean? He'll be back.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to go, man. But the football's definitely going to get better, but it's going to be interesting to see how Alonso handles Mbappe, Vinny, Jude.
But this is what I'm trying to say. It's not a joke, bro. I'm telling you, like, that's a lot, man. Even when I look at how Enrique was trying to get through to Mbappe, brother, and that they released that video. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Mbappe weren't even listening.
But this is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Mbappe looked like he's feeling sorry for himself, and this is the thing.
It was one of them where you know where you're getting told off by your parents, yeah. You're just sitting there thinking, yeah, the quicker they shut up.
Yeah, bro, in one ear out the other, bro. Do you know what I mean? And no surprise, now he's gone. Yeah, they're a better team. So it's one of them ones. It's one thing, him having ideas. I'm not worried about the formation because I've seen him play a 4-4-2 for Leverkusen, so he can do it. He can play different formations. He's not necessarily going to play a wing-back system at Real Madrid. But how are you going to get Vinicius and Mbappe to play in a system and in a way that is not a detriment to the team?
I get comments like this all the time. Yeah, right. I love your channel. Zane blocked me for saying Arsenal was cow shit. Please don't let that mute and get away with it. But I get comments like this all the time. Or emails.
Zane, I made Zane a mod, yeah, and he blocked you. That's fucking funny, bro.
Hey, I get emails all the time. Please unblock me. One of your mods blocked me. Yeah, and all I said was this. It's just saying it's hard to unblock someone, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very hard, bro. Zane abusing his power, bro. You know, Arsenal fans more fucking modding power, bro.
He's gone into Arteta mode as a mod. He wants to dictate every single chat.
No, that's crazy, man.
That's funny, man.
That's mental.
But no, these modern managers are shit, bro. Let's just be real with it, yeah. Like when you see the managers like Conte doing what they're doing with the players they've got, bro. If that was Arteta, he ain't getting them top of the league with that squad.
No chance.
No way in a million years, bro. Yeah, like Maresca ain't getting them top of the league with that squad.
Yeah, but bro, look at Inter. Yeah, Inter just made a Champions League final. Yeah, with Mkhitaryan in the midfield. But people are telling me Ugarte, Bruno, and Casemiro, that midfield three ain't good enough.
Well, Ancelotti's calling him back up, getting him out of retirement for the Brazil
Bro,
squad.
Casemiro's different gravy, mate. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what it is. Bro, the fact that Carlo Ancelotti, that's one of the first things he's gonna do. It tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
It tells you everything you need to know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's a load of bollocks, man. Honestly.
No, it's true, man. But yeah, I don't know where we go with this here because, like, when me and Matt were on the phone yesterday, we were talking about Saka and Saliba because my legend, Manu Petit's come out and absolutely ripped.
Oh, he's always cooking your club, to be honest.
Class. I love him. Yeah, he's class. He said, like, when it gets to a point where how many times do you become close? Like, how many times you get close? Then he goes, I don't want to hear about we were a better team against PSG. Yeah, we weren't. He goes, I don't want to hear what's the XG. And they were going, oh, yeah, he absolutely ripped XG to pieces, bro. It's like, yeah, expected goals. He goes, that's like me going and talk to a girl, but I didn't get the girl.
That's it, bro. It's true, though. Expected, though. Do you know what I mean? We had a good conversation. Did you get the number? Nope. I was close. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I spoke to her longer than the other guy. Yeah, but you got the number. The shit don't even make no sense.
Yeah, and then he started talking about the players that maybe their heads would be turned. And then they asked him, it was last night on TalkSport, yeah, they asked him, why did you leave to go Barca? And he went, well, number one, because of a woman. Yeah, see, stay away from women, guys. Fucking headache. Yeah, and he goes, number two,
because I wanted to live there.
Yeah, I think so. Or he met a bird that was out there or saying, I don't know, fucking some bullshit story. But this is what guys will do. They chase the pum pum guys, unfortunately. So it's what it is. And he said the other reason is because the only trophy he hadn't won was the Champions League. And he didn't think he could do it at Arsenal. And here we are all these years later and we still ain't won one. Yeah, although he didn't win one. Yeah, but either way, he went to a club with a better chance of winning one. Yeah, and this is what I was saying about Saka, right? Think how many players in that England squad have won trophies. He goes to England international duty, sees Jude Bellingham with 5 trophies at Madrid already. Yeah, he goes and sees Harry Kane with a trophy now. Yeah, he's seeing Foden with about 18 trophies. Yeah, now let's not forget, yeah, he's probably mates with Elise,
crazy that
Ahmad.
Foden's got all those trophies, mate. I can't lie, bro. He's nicking a living, innit? Fuck.
This is maybe why he's given up. He's completed football, isn't he? Let's just be real with it.
Mental, bro.
But then he's probably mates with Ahmad. He's probably mates with Elise. Yeah, he's seen Harry Maguire win trophies and in another final. Yeah, he's seen Sancho in a final. Like, he's probably mates with all of these guys.
Yeah, all these guys are in group chats and they play FIFA together and all these things, bro. Like, people forget how small the football world is. A lot of these guys have got the same sponsor, so they'll meet at certain corporate events. Like, these men know each other, bro. Like, they might have the same Pepsi sponsor or the same boot sponsor or whatever, man. These men know each other, bro. They talk, innit? Just because they play for different teams, don't think that these guys are not in regular dialogue, because they are. So, yeah, man, people need to understand that. Yeah, people's heads definitely get turned in situations like that.
And Saka's 24 in September coming.
Yeah,
right?
but he's an experienced 24. He's not you know what I mean? He's not a naive 24. He's a 24 that's been around the block a few times already. Do you know what I mean?
So, he's lost 2 Euro finals. Yeah, he's lost a top 4 spot. Yeah, to Tottenham. Yeah, and then he's not won the title twice. Once after being 8 points clear, once on the last day of the season, and then this season we've fallen off a cliff. All he's seen in his life as a footballer at Arsenal, because even the FA Cup, right, he didn't even play in the final once or the semi. So I guarantee if you sat down with him, I guarantee you don't even count that as a trophy.
Yeah, in his head, it'll be
because he never took part in the final. Yeah, so even if he does count it, he's won 1 trophy, bro. He's probably looking at the way Harry Kane was getting treated. He ain't won a trophy. Ha ha ha. At some point, that guy's going to leave or want to leave. Yeah, if you see Saliba walk out this club this summer, yeah, Saliba don't owe us nothing, by the way. Yeah, we loaned that geezer out 3 times. Right, do you know what I'm saying? He don't owe us nothing.
It depends on what these guys. I'll be real. It depends on what they're playing football for, though. Some guys are playing football to win medals. Some guys are playing football because it pays well, and that's the only thing they were good at. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of different things, bro. Sometimes people don't care about winning trophies. Sometimes you might say, you know what? I like the love I'm getting here. Do you know what I mean? The fans love me. it's easy money. I'm just gonna stay here, innit? So it really depends. I'm not really sure with Saka. Saka doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would risk the backlash and just fuck off. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't seem like it. But Saliba, he would absolutely fuck off.
And let's be real, Saliba began to play with Camavinga, who's won everything.
Yeah.
And Chouameni, Mendy.
Mm.
You know, if Gabriel Magalhaes goes, depending on where he goes, I guarantee there's players that he knows in the national team that have won shit.
Oh, absolutely. It goes without saying.
And this is the thing here. If this manager's still the manager in 2 years' time and we still ain't won nothing, I reckon Saka's probably the only player that this fan base will accept leaving. Like, without name calling.
Without completely,
because they'll blame the board. They'll blame Berta. Oh, Berta didn't give Arteta and Saka the players to help him. Yeah, they'll spin it, bro. They'll spin it, which is why this manager needs to bounce, yeah? And the fact that we've signed this Zubimendi, yeah, he's just a faster Jorginho.
Yeah, that's all he is, literally.
He's a good player, yeah, but
he doesn't turn you into title contenders. He doesn't.
No, hell no. No. Because, bro, I'm going to try and find it this week if I can. I see something earlier this season. I think it was around February time. And it was, you know, they do like a map with dots of passing, like the passing dots. I think it was 90 or 91% of Zubimendi's passes are left or right.
Yeah, bro.
Barely anything forward through the middle. They're left or right, diagonal forwards. They're not like sideways, not all of them, but diagonally out to the wing.
Yeah.
Which is all well and good.
Yeah, it's
but where's the through the lines breaking the pass through the middle?
Yeah, he doesn't do that, and Rice doesn't do that. So you're still lacking the penetrative passes.
Yep. And then we've got Martin Odegaard, who's shit. Oh, but he had a shot at the weekend. And what? Who cares? Oh, bro, they're gassing up that he had a shot. Oh, bad boy save from Alisson, by the way.
Yeah, it was a great save.
But he had a shot. Yeah, it's almost like the pressure's off, isn't it? It's almost like the pressure's off. Oh, fuck it. I'll have a shot now. Don't matter now. Yeah, I'm sick to death of this club, man. I'm sick to death of the fans. I'm sick to death of the manager. I'm sick to death of the PR. Yeah, look at the way they put that Zubimendi shit out in between.
Yeah,
losing to PSG in a guard of honor on Anfield. Just dropped it straight in the middle.
Bro. And the links with Gyökeres and Cunha as well, bro. Like clockwork. Do you know what I mean? Like it was brilliant. Like, I can't lie, man. I was happy for you. Like, I was like, I'm glad it's not only my club that does this bollocks. Do you know what I mean? So it was definitely a PR move.
Oh, 100%. 100%, bro. Yeah, and then he brings Kieran Tierney on, and throws him out on the right wing. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, Ethan's sitting there, bro. Did you see Ethan and wear his face?
Yeah, he looked fed up, to be fair, but
he looked pissed, bruv. He looked pissed.
I said it ages ago. I said he's a very good player, but Arteta's the wrong manager for his development. I said this months ago. The wrong manager. He's a wrong manager, bro. So yeah, man, it's a madness. It's an absolute madness. I feel sorry for him. He's got to get out of that club.
Well, I've been saying it on my fan cams and on streams, and I know they watch. Yeah, so hopefully he does get out of the club and go and free Ethan, guys. Free Ethan. Yeah, free Ethan. Get him out, man. Go and play somewhere else, brother. Yeah, and then watch it. Oh, look, the one that got away, we'll blame the manager, mate. But I'm hoping that this Andrea Berta is here just to give him enough rope to help him do the job, innit?
Yeah, fact.
Yeah, because like we haven't even seen an interview with that guy yet. He hasn't done a sit-down interview or nothing with the club yet.
No, he's in the shadows, isn't it?
But when he turned up in the suit at training, I was like, yeah, this guy's on job.
He means business. He's straight down to business.
And the thing is, the best thing about it is he's got no connection to the club at all.
Yeah, none.
Yeah, so he don't have to be mates with Arteta.
Yep, he's there to do a job. He ain't got no biases. He ain't got no nothing.
Let me grab these super chats real quick. Listen, there's 1560 in the building. Smash these likes up to 500, guys. Come on, let's go. Make sure you sub to Rants as well, link in the title. And big up 7-inch Rants. I told you, Amarim, from the start, he ain't it.
No, some of you did tell me. Do you know what I mean? But, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not psychic, bro. Man, I had to experience that for myself. I'm not going to sit there and pretend.
Yeah, Rance was gassed by the pretty patterns, lads. That's what it was.
I was just gassed by the fact that fucking the Android was gone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? That fucking egghead, bro. So I was happy that Ten Hag was gone. And at the end of the day, bro, I wasn't the only one. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend I watch every single fucking sporting game for the last 4 years, bro. I watched his last 3 or 4 games to have an idea what he was about, and that was about it. But it's hard to tell when you're playing in a league, where you're supposed to win every game.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
only
If,
game I watched him play that he wasn't supposed to win was the City game. That was it.
Yeah, true. I hope he gets sacked even if he wins the Europa League. If they waste 200 million on transfers for this system and it fails, the club is truly dead. Yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? You think the same, yeah?
Yeah, I think no matter what, he's got to get sacked. If he wins, I'll be like, oh, thanks, but no thanks. Do you know what I'm saying? You still failed. The objective was definitely to get top 4. Because look at the timing they brought him in. You know what I mean? You don't bring in a manager 4 points off top 4 in the middle of the season and pay the compensation to get him in and also pay to release Ten Hag to then just throw the season down the toilet. Like, you don't pay that money out, Lee. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just common sense. I can't understand how people can't see that. Apparently, it was like 10 million to pay Ten Hag, and then we had to pay him. We had to pay Sporting for him. So why would they have wasted the best bit of 15 to 20 million, on bringing this guy in if the season was a write-off anyway? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear it.
It wasn't a fucking.
It was only about how many points off top 4? About 6, 7,
4 points. 4, bro, when he came in.
And now you're 16th.
Yes. And it'll be our lowest, our worst Premier League season, since relegation.
And that was when 74.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, 30-something years ago. No, 50-something years ago. Even.
Yeah, it's 1974. And then that was when Dennis Law fucking got you relegated. I think it was 74. Chat, I think it was 74, right? Man City got them relegated.
Mad thing, bro. I remember that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's funny, innit? That's why when Man United fans do all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Man got relegated and got a statue outside. You know them ones there.
52 years ago, you know. Bro, we weren't even born, you know.
Yeah, it's mental.
That's the worst season for that long. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're just lucky them other 3 teams were proper shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
we're lucky that we had Ten Hag at the beginning. You know them ones there, or else we'd have been down.
That's true. That's why I keep saying justice for that egg, mate. Justice for that egg.
Yeah.
Big up to Rashid, man. Would you take Eric Garcia over Martin Odegaard? Mate, I'll take you a number 10 over Martin Odegaard if I'm honest. But
bro, let this gaffer have his players leave. Fuck you, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I said on the stream about.
Man, you know them way there, like this is the dumbest thing. You never see it nowhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man said, "Oh yeah, I'm an artist, but I can only draw with my own pencils." You know that one?
Yeah.
Like, brother, you can draw with any fucking pencil if you can draw. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't need your own pencil.
It was my club that started all this crap. Oh, it's a process. He needs all of his own players. Now Premier League clubs have been infested with it.
It's bollocks. Do you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm a singer. I can only sing with my own microphone, bruv. Do you know them? Like, nah, it's crazy. Like, what is this bollocks? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is this bollocks? Like, what is it? That doesn't make sense.
Do you know what it is, though, Rance? It's because most people are born buffering. They can't think for themselves. That's true. They're born buffering. Most people on the planet are thick as pig shit. Let's just be real with it.
No, thanks.
They can't think for themselves, so they follow trends. Yeah, look at all these mutants that sit on TikTok doing these stupid dances. They're literally born buffering. How about get off the fucking internet and go and get a job? Right? Or better still, use your screen time to educate yourself. There's plenty of courses online. They're free. Yeah, instead you want to stand there doing some little trendy TikTok dance. Do me a favor, mate.
Yeah.
Get out of it, man. That's what I'm saying. Most people are followers, mate. Yeah, they're sheep. They just follow what's trendy and go with it. Yeah, it's like that's why a narrative can spread real quick from football clubs and in anything in life.
And then it keeps getting recycled. It's just sound bites at this point.
But this is what these managers are about now, right? I think it was said it the other day on my show. Somebody said it on my show the other day. Most managers don't like press conferences. That's Arteta's favourite part of the week.
Yeah, 100%. So
yeah, because he's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can sit there and chat shit. The way he spoke to that woman reporter after the game at the weekend, the way he spoke to the one in midweek, absolutely disgusting, bruv. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. They're like fucking chatting absolute bollocks, death staring him. Like when he's talking, he's not even looking at it until he makes a point. He stares straight at him. Yeah. Puts him on edge. Fucking horrible, man. Yeah, he's so bad in press conferences and nobody calls him out on it. Yeah, because they're shit scared of him.
Yeah, he's mad arrogant, bro. And it's like he ain't won nothing. Like, I don't know where it comes from. It's weird.
The thing is, at least Pep's likable. Like Pep's mad arrogant. Yeah, listen, you have to be arrogant to be a football manager. Let's be real with it. Yeah, you have to have some level of arrogance. Yeah, right, because you're the man. You're the boy in control of the fucking whole team. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're in control of the club's destiny and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time, Pep's actually likable, and he's won shit. So even if he has a bad season like this season, and by the way, this weekend he could still win a FA Cup. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, I'll call it right here, right now. Yeah, right here, right now. If they win that, I guarantee Erling Haaland says the phrase "Stay humbly."
Yeah,
Guarantee
he
it.
100% he will, bro. They're gonna smash Palace, and then they're gonna end up with top 4 in the trophy, yeah, and they're gonna spend a shitload in the summer, bro. Like this is gonna be the worst season ever for Man City.
Yeah, they're in the Club World Cup. That's a guaranteed 100 million.
Mm.
Yeah, they've already got money to spend anyway. By then, yeah, the season would have ended before the season starts again. They've bust case. This is why they're holding it off, bro. They don't want to fucking get everyone in the stadiums kicking off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because which they have, I think. Yeah, if they bust all the cases, every single football stadium is going to go crazy. The FA are corrupt. There'll be banners up everywhere and every. Yeah, but by the time everyone's starting the new season, everyone's forgotten about it. They're gassed for all the new players they've got.
Facts.
Yeah, it's diversion. This was supposed to be announced in January about their fucking charges. Yeah, then they put it to February, then March, and April. Oh, and now we're in the middle of May. Yeah, the FA, sorry, not the FA, the Premier League know they fucked up. So now they're trying to find the best way to finesse it without the least comeback on it. It's what it is, isn't it? I hope they do get off. Yeah, because our fans of both of our clubs will be crying, oh, they've cheated, they paid them. And I'll be sitting there going, why can't we find loopholes like that?
Yeah, facts.
Why can't we find loopholes? It's what it is. Big up Rashid, though, bro. But yeah, I'd have you at number 10. He's put another one. Would you take Ardagula? Ardagula's a baller, bro. Proper player.
He is.
He ain't leaving Madrid, though. No way. He'll get more game time under Xabi Alonso as well. I know he's had a couple of seasons bedding himself in.
I think there's more chance of Rodrigo leaving, but this Rodrigo leaving news keeps popping up. I don't know if it's just his agent, bro.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I don't think there's any chance of him leaving, bro. I think maybe his agent is putting stuff out there because obviously he's not getting game time, and it's your agent's job to do stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%. Big up Monty as well. The year of the birds. Liverpool, Newcastle, Palace. I don't think Palace will win it, but I don't think they get smashed either. I think they'll lose.
No, little 2-0 or 2-1 or something. I think, but they'll lose.
Yeah, they'll lose by a couple of goals, but it won't be a hammering. But we're seeing it. We'll see, man. Big up Monty, bro. Big up TTM. I think Saliba should stay at Arsenal where there's safety in a comfy, compact system. He's dying at Madrid. They need quality and can shine individually, such as Yoro. Shame we clamped that. I'm not so sure. Under Ancelotti, maybe, I don't know, but under the new manager, I think he's more of a system type manager, isn't he? So he'll have a system in place that will be better than Ancelotti.
I don't know, but Leverkusen, defensively, Leverkusen, they tend to play the high line. I don't know if he plays that same high line at Real Madrid. I think it's risky, bro.
Yeah, true. Especially the way teams play in Spain as well.
Yeah, and with that midfield as well, bro. I can't lie. He needs more legs in there. Obviously, Valverde, when everyone's fit, Valverde will be in there, which will help. But yeah, man. I don't know what that says for Luka Modric, bro. Sure, bro. I don't know about Luka Modric in that system if he's gonna defend and press the way he usually presses. So it'd be interesting.
He might leave as well. Who knows?
Yeah, I think that would make sense, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not been outstanding this season either.
Yeah,
and he's touching 40, bro.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see what happens there.
Big up to Vinny. English fans need a big reality check. They bash other leagues as farmers leagues and then rate players like Bellingham and Rice higher than Pedri, Gavi, Ruiz, Neves, Vitinha. Saliba is overrated. Saliba is overrated, but he's still a very good player, though. He is overrated. Like they make out he's the greatest thing in the world ever. Like, do me a favor. He's a very good defender, but he ain't quite Tony Adams, is he? Like, let's just be real with it. He ain't quite John Terry or fucking Vidic or Rio and players like that.
He's not quite any of them guys, but you know what I mean? It's just one of them ones. He's a decent player, but Arsenal fans love to go overboard, innit?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true. Absolutely spot on. Good comment, man. Big up 7-inch reindeers. I can never pronounce this guy's name, so I just call him reindeers.
Yeah.
Reinders, I was like, Reinders. Might go City, but it'd be great for United.
No,
listen, if he is good. He is very good. If Man United win that Europa League, You never know, man. You never know. He could end up there.
He's a player and a half, man. He's the exact kind of player that we need at Man United. But I just don't trust United to go get him. If they let City have him, that City will get the title back, man.
So is that
him and Rodri, fuck, you know, man. That midfield's a joke. You got them two in the same midfield. It's mental.
So is that Yildiz at Juve. He's a fucking.
He's good as well, but he ain't going nowhere, bruv.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, the money these men are getting paid out there is peanuts compared to what they pay in the Prem. Money talks for him.
I hear it, but I don't know.
Bro, we're signing up players from that league on $2,500 a week and putting them on 60. You know what I mean? It's no brainer, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that Kivior was on €2,000 a week, 2,500 a week. Now he's on £60,000 a week. Yeah, of course he's coming. Oh, I love the club. No, you don't, mate. It's off. You love the money. Yeah, because you were never gonna you'd have to play forever, yeah, to fucking make the money. What's that? Fucking 18, 19 times pay rise.
Yeah, that's mental.
Yeah, literally, you're doing you're earning half a season's wage in 1 week at Arsenal. 2 games, you've done your entire salary for a season in Italy. Unbelievable. Big up to GJD Madrid. Congrats to Arteta for winning the We Beat City and Madrid trophy. That would believe that we are the best in Europe trophy and Working Miracles trophy. Oh, don't forget, yeah, best record against London teams trophy again, 3 years running. Oh, and best record against the top 6 trophy. Yeah, going well, isn't it? Going very well. We're a disgrace, man. Yeah, we're an absolute disgrace. The quicker this ends, the better. But I was saying on the podcast yesterday, I hope in a way that they give him 200, 300 million quid this summer. Go and get everything he wants. Now I don't want to hear no fucking excuse.
Yeah, just so he can fail. But the thing is, they've done this before, though. This is the thing. They've done this before. He spent a lot of money, bro. And the thing is, it's a similar situation with Ten Hag, where they both spent a lot of money. And when you look at the squad, they don't really have much to show for it.
No, and do you know what the maddest thing is, right? It's done 750 million. Yeah. Saka was already there.
Yeah, Saliba was already there.
Saliba was there. Tierney was there.
Martinelli was there already.
Skelly was there. Well, to be fair, he was young, but
yeah,
four of the players, 5 of the players that played at the weekend were already there.
Yeah. So that
makes that 700 million look even fucking worse.
Precisely.
Because if he had to go and replace them 5 players, well, he's going to have to replace. Well, he's tried replacing Tierney. He's done 170 million on left backs, and they're all shit. Yeah, if he has to go and replace Bukayo Saka, like for the volume of goals in that he gets, how much is that going to cost?
Yeah, it's a madness.
Yeah, if he has to go and replace Saliba, how much is that costing? I mean,
no facts.
Yeah, Martinelli, how much is that costing? Even Skelly is going to, if he wants to go and replace him. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Absolute disgrace. But don't worry, guys. We're in phase 4.5, guys. We go again, guys. Let's fucking go, guys. And we're going to hear the bullshit coming out of his mouth this weekend. He's going to stand there on that pitch, bro. Yeah, everyone's going to be queuing up for their new kit. They're going to go in and watch us probably lose to Newcastle again. Yeah, and then he's going to go, guys, don't accept second place, guys. Well, you told us that last year, Mikel, and then I've been cussed all season for not accepting second place. So why don't you find a bit of shame, come out after the game and say, listen, I've taken the club as far as I can go, guys. It's been emotional, guys. It's been brilliant, guys. We've got us back to a level, guys. I hope you trust the next manager as much as you trusted in me, guys. And then all the mutants in the stadium that want to suck him off, yeah, can all cry into their new shirts. It ain't gonna happen, though, is it? Let's be real. It ain't gonna happen. And yeah, yesterday I found out that Rodrigo de Paul, Isak, and who was the other one? Rodrigo de Paul, Isak, 1 sec, and Sorloth. 29's getting paid more than all 3 of them combined. But I'm telling you right now, he has to be the first one out the door. Get that 280 off the wage bill. As soon as Jesus is back fit and that January window opens, yeah, get him off the wage bill as well. Yeah, get the captain out. He's on 240. Bye-bye. Yeah, them frees to go, man. That frees up £1 million nearly. So 700-800 million a week, 700-800,000 a week. Yeah, now you can go and get 2 top draw players on top money. Big up to LZ as well. In your opinion, Isak or Haaland? It depends what for, bro. Depends what type of team you play for. Like, Isak's very good, so is Haaland, but Haaland's not a good footballer. He's just fucking bad boy.
He's just a goal scorer.
Isak's actually a good footballer and can score goals.
He's a better footballer. Yeah, and he scores goals.
It depends what team. Like if we signed Isak, he ain't doing shit for us the way we play. We'd have to change our style. Yeah,
No,
Haaland would suit us a lot more.
Yeah, he tossed the ball into the box, isn't he? You ain't gonna do that with Isak. It doesn't make sense. Even though he scored the odd header, but he's not a box striker.
Nah, not at all. But anyway, you looking forward to your final, mate?
Nah, not really. No, not really, bro. Do you know what I mean? I can more see us losing than winning, bruv. It's one of them ones where it's like,
Ooh.
it's not great. Like, it's one of them ones where in my head I'm like, yeah, cool, we'll win because they're Man United. But if I'm being completely honest, bro, like they're better than us. Like, so it's just one of those things. Like the way we're playing, we don't deserve to win shit. So it's an awful situation to be in, bro. Do you know what I mean? If we win, great. Do you know what I'm saying? We didn't deserve it. And if we lose, that's fucked. Do you know what I'm saying? But we probably deserve it. We don't deserve a trophy this season. So it's just one of them ones, bro. And my manager, I thought, bro, even if we win, I don't want him here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of them things.
They're so toxic. You're so toxic, right?
I don't want him here, bro. He's crap, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? We're 16th in the league, bro. Like, the man thinks that winning the Europa League is going to paper over the cracks. Can't even beat West Ham at home. Fuck off, man. What am I? Shit don't even make sense. You know what I mean? Like, bro, since when did winning a trophy mean that a manager was good, bro? Like you said, oh, bro, Ancelotti got 2 trophies and he's getting sacked.
Just look at the state of this. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of these 2 teams here. Look at that. Red, draw, red. Look at that. 4 losses each out of your last 5.
Brother, we ain't won a game. They said we ain't won a game since March or something like that in the league.
What? That's crazy.
My man is saying if we win a trophy, all of that goes away, Lee. So you think that next season, just with the preseason, we're gonna go from 16th to 6th or 5th or 4th?
How many points gets you 6th? 63. Oh yeah, you're miles behind.
Bruv, nearly 30 points.
24 points behind.
Yeah, you think that he's gonna close a 30-point gap in 3 months?
Nah, ain't happening. Mate, 10 wins.
And only 6 are his, mate.
That is crazy. So if you take them 4 wins that Ten Hag had, that's 12 points. Yeah, that puts you on flipping 27 points.
You see what I'm saying?
Because you know he ain't winning 4. You know he wouldn't win the other 4, innit?
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, my bro.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. If these teams actually had something about them, you 2 would be in relegation.
Exactly. Bro, West Ham got relegated on 38, I believe. And Tottenham are on 38 now.
I think they got relegated on 42 points before.
Yeah, West Ham, Everton, and Wolves were all below us when Amorim came in.
Look at the state of this. 37 losses between the pair of you.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Ange's leaving at the end of the season no matter what. And the same should happen to Eric Ten Hag. I mean, not Ten Hag, Amorim. No matter what happens, he should be gone. Yeah,
if Ange wins that trophy, he's going to send him fuck off, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll step down. And if he loses, he'll get sacked. Either way, he's leaving. Either way, he's leaving. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what Amorim should do. He should win the trophy and fucking leave.
Yeah, the goal difference, -11. That's mad work.
He should win the trophy, and then walk. That's what he should do. If he's got an ounce of fucking decency and pride, he would fucking leave, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you failed. That's it.
Yeah, that's mad. I can't lie.
He should win and fuck off. That's what he should do.
Yeah, just say, cheers, there's your trophy. I'm out. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's it.
He won't, though. If you lose to Spurs, mate, I swear, I'm going to have to block you. I can't lie. I'm just going to have to block your number, Rats. No more streams. Sorry, mate. It's been nice, but no more.
Listen, man.
Bro, that's a fouled hate along for me, mate.
Honestly,
I
don't know. A part of me just feels like the universe is written after everything Andrew said, about his second season, for him to win the trophy in the second season and then leave. Like, It almost feels like
roll off into the sunset with a
yeah,
trophy.
bro. It almost feels like it's pre-written and it's scripted, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. That's kind of how it feels. Because, bro, everyone was laughing at him when he said second season. At the start of the season, everyone laughed at him. They're not fucking laughing now, bro. They're terrified. Do you know what I mean? So
He was laughing when the third goal went in the other night. He was standing there going, yeah, you motherfuckers, now what? But the thing is, they've beaten you 3 times this year as well, so they're due a loss, isn't it?
Twice with Amarim, they are due a loss, bro. But, bro, we're due a loss as well. We're unbeaten in Europe League. Do you know what I mean? So
Oh, shit, yeah.
we're due a loss as well, mate. And just trust it to be the final when we actually lose.
Yeah, that would kind of sum up your season, I can't lie.
It would. You know what I mean? Just about to get over the line and then fucking bottle it. Yeah, it would. It would. So I'm not confident, mate. You know what I mean? What day is the final anyway?
21st. So what's next Wednesday, I think.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. So it's a week tomorrow.
Yeah, Wednesday the 21st, 8 p.m. kickoff.
Bloody hell.
That's mad that finals before this season ends. Well, that's because of the World
Yeah,
Cup.
but even the FA Cup as well. I swear this is early for the FA Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's normally the last game of the season, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Last domestic game.
Yeah, it's early. So
Because of the Club World Cup, isn't it? That's why.
It's all over the place because of the Club World Cup. They got us playing on Friday now as well against Chelsea because of the final.
Yeah, that game is going to be a clown show because both of you lot are going to rest players.
But that's what I mean. Us and Chelsea both have cup finals. And yeah, and then
Do you reckon you'll beat them?
No, brother, we ain't beating Chelsea, man. Like it's one of them. I'm caught in 2 minds. I don't even, bro. It's one of them ones. The game's on, but like fucking Misfits is on as well, boxing, bro. And it's just like, bro, I'm just like, bro.
Hey, you got Rans out here watching Misfits. You got Faz going roller skating. Do you know what I mean? What are we doing here?
I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, bro. I could have gone.
Saeed's out here doing videos saying it's 12 years since he last won a title, and he's got a picture of him with the banner up.
To that event, bro, and it's like, you know, them ones. I was like, fuck, you know, like the event's on a Friday. I was like, shall I go to the event and watch the boxing here? And then it's like, oh man, United played on a Friday night. Fuck off, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I think the only teams that don't want anything, that don't want the season to end, are the ones that like Newcastle will fucking Liverpool. Yeah, like the ones that have actually done all right this season. And the rest of us, like us, you, like Tottenham, we just all. It's gone on forever, isn't it? Seems like it's gone on for like 5 seasons, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, Aston Villa have got Spurs on Friday as well. So if they win that,
Villa will beat Spurs, bro. Spurs ain't got nothing to play for.
That'll put them 4th.
Ooh.
That'll put them 4th. Let Man City have a game in hand. If Chelsea win, they'll go. In fact, they'll go 4th. Villa will be 5th. City will be 6th. But they'll have a game in hand. Then we play Newcastle on Sunday. If they win, they go above us.
Damn.
Yeah, we're effed, bro. And then we got Southampton last game of the season. Away. Well, you think so, but fucking they shut out Man City with Haaland up front, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And our players will be done by then.
You'll win that though. Yeah,
they would have already booked their holidays up to Ocean Beach and like, you know, fucking.
No, they would have, but you'll win that, man. Come on now.
Don't know, man.
You're in the bin if you don't win that. You know what I mean?
Bro, we could potentially still finish if we lose our last 2 games. And these other teams win. Yeah, we could potentially finish. And Aston Villa's last game is Man United.
Yeah, but bruv, we're not winning another game, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they got you at Old Trafford, so that's a win.
Bro, we are not winning another.
Imagine Unai Emery finishes above us as well.
Hey, stranger things have happened. He's fucking up your season. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, we could genuinely finish. Yeah, we could genuinely finish 6th. If all these teams win their games and none of them play each other apart from us and Newcastle, yeah, we could actually finish 6th. And that'd be fucking hilarious. Back in the Europa League, yeah, roll it back. Still won't win it. Can you imagine this guy in the Europa League? Even got to the final. We would have fucking lost to Glasgow Rangers or fucking Steaua Bucharest or someone. That
would be incredible. You know what I'm saying?
Mate, if we end up finishing 6th, yeah, I swear that might just be the wake up call. And do you know what's funny? Yeah, I've been saying all season this fan base need a humbling. You know, could be finishing 6th or something. Yeah, and Spurs winning the Europa that could be the humbling, isn't it?
I hear
Oh
it.
shit! Oh shit! Actually, Chelsea play Forest. Yeah, but Forest is 7th, bro.
Yeah, Forest ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, Forest is 7th. What? Very quickly before we wrap this up, what did you make of that Forest owner? Because I'm seeing everyone crying about it. I thought it was class.
No, I can understand the frustration. Do you know what I mean? Because he's invested a lot of money. Do you know what I'm saying? Brother, and including the fines. You know what I mean? Like the man, he been getting fines. And obviously, a part of him would have thought, all right, cool, this is wrapped up. So he's probably like in disbelief, like, what the fuck's going on here? Do you know what I'm saying? I understand his head was hot, but also, you know what? The one positive thing I see about that is that's an owner that wants to win. I would have loved to see Jim Ratcliffe on the pitch shouting at fucking Ruben Amorim, bro, after we lost to West Ham, saying, yo, what the fuck is this? I would have loved it, mate, because I would like to have an owner that actually gives a shit, an owner that actually wants to win games, an owner that cares about where the money's getting invested instead of, do you know what I mean? Someone that just cares about how much money they're getting out of the situation. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, same. But I think it's just Gary Neville's come out and just chatting shit, isn't he? Yeah, and it's he's obviously part of the problem. English football's in a fucking bad place because he's saying, oh, it was very disrespectful. No, number one, he owns the football club. He owns the pitch that they're playing on. He owns the seats that he's sitting in, and he's paying the fucking manager that he employed. Yeah, what's the issue? Yeah, I've got this. I don't know if I'll get done for copyright, but fuck it, who cares? Yeah, watch this. This is class. This is what I want my owners to sound like. I don't know how old this is. Maybe this was at the weekend. I genuinely don't know. All right, let's go.
After so many years, Nottingham Forest hasn't been in Premier League. Not only in Premier League, to have a good run in Premier League. And what I want to change is in the mentality, even of our players, of our technical team, even our supporters. We shouldn't be happy with small things. And
Yeah.
we'll play better in the next match. No, we'll play better in this match and we'll win. And I think that this is very important to change this mentality. And this is something that I'm looking forward to do.
That is what every single owner of every single football club on the planet should sound like.
Well, this is what he said. He said, yo, the change of mentality. And this is what needs to happen at my football club. This is exactly what I'm trying to fucking say, bro. How come Nottingham Forest get it? Now, that's what I said. How are the standards higher at Nottingham Forest than at Man United, bro? He's spot on. You need to change the mentality. I need to let this manager know this shit ain't good enough, bro. It's not necessarily blaming Nuno, but it's like you have to hold him accountable. You're the manager. I pay you to win games, bro. I pay you to win games.
Yep.
I see nothing wrong with any of that.
Yeah, absolute facts. Absolute facts, bro. Yeah, I'm sick to death. He said, yeah, why are we celebrating small things? Yeah, well, we'll play better in the next game. No, we'll play better in this game and we'll win. But, bro, this is the problem, yeah? English football is infested with this loser mentality. Yeah, and it don't help when you've got ex-players like Gary Neville having loser mentality when he was a serial winner.
Yeah, but was he a winner? Or was he just someone that was he a winner? Or was he someone that was the beneficiary of being part of a good team? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say Gary Neville's a winner, bro. Do you know what I mean? Gary Neville was just part of a winning team, bro. Do you know what I mean? Gary Neville's not Roy Keane, bruv.
No, no, he's not. But to be fair, Fergie kept him in the team for that long for a reason because he was a good player.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't mean you're a winner. Do you know what I mean? Some men are just there because they're doing a job and that's it. You know the ones that I don't look at Gary Neville and say, yo, this guy's a serial winner. Like, he's not, bro.
That comment's funny. He's a loser with trophies.
Bro, I hear that. You know them way there. Like, I hear that. They're just one of them ones. Like, man want to try to rewrite history, bro. Like, at the end of the day, he was part of a winning team. That's what he was. That's it. That doesn't make you a winner, bro. It doesn't make you a winner because when we needed someone to grab the team by the scruff of the neck, it was never going to be him. It was going to be Roy.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Roy Keane was the winner, bro. Do you know what I mean? Roy Keane was that serial winner when it came to his attitude and all these things. Rooney was one of those. Do you know what I mean? Them guys were that man just couldn't lose a game, bro. Even Bex had that gene as well, bro. Gary Neville ain't that kind of player, bro. He's just there because he just does a job, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, bro. People trying to rewrite history, bro. It's not that. Do you know what I mean? It just is what it is, bro. Like, he done a good job, yeah, in a very, very good team. That's it. That doesn't mean that he's a winner, bro. He was a steady Eddie, mate. That's what he was. And there's nothing wrong with them because you need them in the teams. But all players are not created equally. They're not.
No, that's true. No, that is true.
No, I'm saying, like, man went to Roy Keane and was like, "Oh, Patrick Vieira swore at me." Yeah,
yeah, getting chased down the tunnel.
with that winner, yeah, come on, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Man pissed his pants in the tunnel, bro. No, I'm not even trying to hear it. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them things where I don't have a problem with anything that the owner did, the Forest owner. I think that it breeds the right mindset amongst the team. Like, also the players would have seen that. The players would have seen, yo, like, the owner's fucking fuming. This is the guy that signs your checks.
Facts.
These are the kind of messages. Like, no one's safe, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's safe. Like, you lot are taking a fucking piss. This is exactly what the owners should be doing. And that's why I say, if the owners don't sack Ruben Amorim, it sends the wrong message. It sends the message that it's okay
to keep fucking about
16th in the league, yeah, and there's no consequences and repercussions. No, they have to sack him, and they need to get rid of a load of these players as well, bro. That's how you make a statement. You fuck everyone off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You say, all right, cool, I'm getting rid of about 6 of you lot, and I'm fucking off the manager and his staff again, and we're gonna keep doing it until we get it right. That's what you do. That's how you deal with this situation, bro. But it shouldn't be one goes on one stage. You should both go. Rance, do you want to sack a manager every 6 months? Absolutely.
If they're not doing their job, yeah.
We'll get it right eventually, mate.
It seems to work for other clubs, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I'll sack a manager every 6 months until we get it right. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I recruit the right players, then sooner or later, I'll stumble across a manager that does a good job. This is the law of averages.
Bayern Munich, since Arsenal have won the league 21 years ago, Bayern Munich have had about 20 managers. That's nearly one a season. Yeah, Real Madrid's now just got another manager. I think that's about one a season as well. Yeah. And Chelsea got more than one a season. They've had about 23 managers since Arsenal won the league. Yeah. Who were the most 3 successful clubs in that time? Oh, yeah. Them 3. Well, actually, I think Man City have overtaken them in England now, but in terms of that period. But seems to work, doesn't it? Seems to work. Listen, we're going to raid LB in a second, yeah? He's the only one live. Nobody's got work rate like us. Spurs will win. Man United seem like they don't want it. I don't know, man. I don't know, LZ. I don't know.
No, cup final will be there, mate. We'll turn up.
I think that Man U win it, but bro, it's peak for me either way. Yeah, either way, you lot are going to be relentless, and if Spurs win it, we're never going to read the end of it. So it's what it is, isn't it? Big up to you, bro. Big up to Ricken as well. Bless up, brother. Rank Hazard, Alexis, Mahrez, Coutinho, Salah in order. Well, Salah's definitely last.
Yep. Have we done this already?
Well, yeah, we did this. We did the exact same one last week.
We did it already, bro. We done it already.
He's probably put him in. Well, Mahrez is above Alexis. I'd put Mahrez first if I'm honest.
I know you would. I would have put him ahead of Hazard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we done that. We done that a couple of weeks back, didn't it? Exactly the same list.
We did same list.
Yeah, bless up Ricken, man. But yeah, Mahrez is first. Big up TDO. Lee, rank them Mane, Salah, Hazard, Pires. You man love these ranking lists, and then I get clipped up and everyone says I'm fucking toxic. And I ain't got a clue on. That's why I don't do them.
I don't know about all that, bro. Like,
well, put it this way, Salah's last again on that list. Hazard's probably top on that list.
Hazard's first.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Hazard's top.
Pires and Mane can fucking play
Pires, Mane,
bro. I don't care. Really.
Nah, Pires' level's better than Mane. Come on.
No, technically, I rate Pires higher, but Mane, you get me.
Mane was good though.
I think Pires was cold. I can't lie. So
he fucking always loved the goal against Spurs as well. Even if he came off the bench, he'd score and then shush him. Big up to Unknown as well for the donation, buddy. And big up to J-Con. Ruben, is he worse than AVB?
Yeah, but statistically he is, bro. I don't think Villas-Boas lasted long enough yet to be this bad. I swear he got sacked within 6 months.
Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think he lasted long enough to even be this bad.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. Yeah, he's rubbish, man. He's rubbish. And if you could stop donating, that'd be great, because I want to go and have a nap. before I do the Girona game later. And then the Las Palmas game after that against Sevilla.
Now I'm gonna watch the championship playoff, I think. You know what I mean? It's on at 8 o'clock, innit? It's Sunderland versus Coventry.
These men are mad. I'll take Or. Yeah, Or. That's where I'm going with that one. Or. Yeah, pick up Marco, man. Yeah, so you're doing the championship game, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the championship game probably, man, because Sunderland got a couple players, man. I think Rig and Bellingham should be playing, so I'm gonna probably do some scouting and watch that. Do you know what I mean? And then
Who do you want to win? I want Sunderland up. I want them to come up.
Yes, yeah, so do I, bro. Like I like Sunderland. Sunderland, Newcastle, yeah. Like that's the Premier League always misses that game. So
yeah, true.
Yeah, I want Sunderland back in the league. And yeah, got a show with Flawless as well at 6.
Oh, happy days. There you go. Make sure you sub to run. Sunderland has changed their pitch to stop long throw-ins.
Yeah, what they made they moved the advertising board forward. I would as well. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. You watch how many teams do that next season against Arsenal.
Yeah, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dark arts. Anyway, we are going to wrap this up. I'll be back at, there's 3 games for La Liga tonight, but they all kick off one after each other. And they overlap each other. So 6 p.m. UK time, Valladolid versus Girona. And then after that, hang on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 6 p.m. Valladolid, Girona. 7 p.m. Sociedad, Celta Vigo. And 8:30 Sevilla, Las Palmas. Big relegation battle, that one as well. That should actually be a good game as well. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. That'll be on Lee Reacts. I'm gonna go and have a little siesta. And make sure you follow Rance's channel. We're gonna raid LB. What should we raid LB? What should we raid him, guys? We need to raid him with something. Just raid him with the eagle emoji. Just put eagle raid. Eagle raid, because they're playing Palace at the weekend in the cup. Eagle raid. Eagle raid. We're out, guys. Laters. Bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, sub, donated. I'm gone. See you later. Cronky out.